everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I have another Van S order, and I'm super duper excited. The main component of this is a new TWSBI, and I'm super excited. This is the TWSBI that I had had my eye on basically since looking into fountain pens, and because I really loved my TWSBI Eco Tea, I decided to upgrade and get the exact one I wanted. Of course, I love this one. I will continue to use this one as well. I just wanted a specific color one, and very excited. I ended up having a $100 gift card, so I combined a couple of ink samples to get all the way to the $100 mark here. And this is not a cheap pen. This is a TWSBI Diamond, and this one is an $80 pen, so way higher than this one. This one I think was $32.99. Whereas this one is an $80 pen. And I know people collect the pens. I mostly want to collect samples and not so much collect actual pens. So I think this is good for now. I don't know that I need any other pens than this. This pen is the TWSBI Diamond 580 Iris, and it is the titanium oxide coated pen. I love the case that this one came in. I definitely could see myself just setting this out and having a little place to put my pen on the counter because it's super cute. I love the little like peg hooks to hold it together. So I'll probably hold on to this whole system here so that I have a place. It was taped on the sides. I just ended up cutting it off so that I could see the actual pen itself. And it is so pretty. The TWSBI logo is actually on this side, but I would have it upside down so that the pen faces me on my desk. But look how beautiful it is. It's just all clear components with the titanium oxide coating on the edges. Like super cute. I just love it. It's gorgeous. I love this. And it's just such a pretty rainbow effect with that titanium oxide. And not only is it all over the little accents and everything, it's also over the nib, which is like the coolest thing ever. Hopefully you guys can see that nib. How cool is that? It's a rainbow nib. I'm just super psyched about this one. It is the same kind of filler as this one. Piston filler, I want to say. But yeah, super pretty. It does look to be like the same length. No, it looks to be the exact same length. So same exact length as the one I'm used to. And I have been loving this pen. It just writes so smoothly. I didn't have to do anything to prep it or anything. And I'm super excited about this one. I just think it's gorgeous. I love rainbow colored things. I love colorful things. I love metallic rainbow. I actually have a titanium oxide coated geode rock thing. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's gorgeous and it's in our living room and I love it. And this reminds me of that gemstone. So fun. So I will end up filling this one up. I do have 5 samples and I am going to go ahead and swatch these in my little swatch book. They're mostly in that same kind of vein, pink, purple, teal type of colors. And there are some shimmers in here. I don't think all of them are shimmers, but there's quite a few shimmers. So we're gonna swatch these real quick. I do have my dip pen. I ended up getting the dip pen too wet, I guess, and sort of oxidizing or rusting the actual part where the connections are. I don't know that I messed it up or not, but we're gonna try with the dip pen, and I am gonna roll up this sleeve because I do not want to get it messy. So I will end up filling this up with one of these 5 colors after swatching and deciding what color to fill it up. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this. I've got 5 colors here. We've got Pink Sugar Beach by Ferris Press. We've got Van Diemen's Night Series Shooting Star, which is a really fun shimmery one. We've got Ferris Press Double Raspberry, which is a very bright pink, hopefully really good one. And then this one is Robert Oster Australis Rose. Australis Rose, just like another pinky-ish leaning color. And then Wearingeul Wayfarere, which is another shimmery blue. So I guess I didn't get any purple. I feel like the raspberry one leans a tiny bit purple. So I'm gonna put that one in the middle, the brightest pink on the outside here. And that's gonna be my color order. And I'm just gonna use my Sterling Ink Common Cleaner. This is an undated A5. So I'm not using the weekly pages for anything at this point, but I am swatching here. So I'm gonna alternate from where these swatches are because I have a little bit of ink leaning through. So I'm gonna do the swatches on the opposite pieces of paper. Oh, I can go both sides. I'm gonna zoom out a touch, and we're also gonna use some clips. Where did I put my clippy clips? They're in my drawer, okay. I knew I was, you know, on the right track for doing something. Okay, so we got clips. I'm not gonna clip this side. It's just really this side that's gonna be colorful. That's just my little advent calendar clip, which is super cute. Okay, we're gonna go down the line and just do the swatches. This one is Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach, and it's just a really pretty pink. When I was looking at swatches, this one really called my name. It's just lovely. And a little bit of pink. We're gonna, ooh yeah, pretty, pretty. And I'm going to swirly twirl. Oh yeah, pretty pink. Definitely, if I'm thinking pink Sugar Beach, I'm thinking that pink. That is legit. Very pretty. I can't wait to see how that one dries down. Okay, and I'm gonna try to do the dip pen and hopefully not ruin it. I'm gonna have to turn to the side. It looks really neon for you guys, but it doesn't lean that neon for me. It just has a really bright color. Okay. Yep, I love this color. Can't wait to see how it dries down, but the writing, it's just this nice, beautiful, cheery pink. I'm gonna use the baby wipe on the top part of it. I'm gonna try not to get the actual component wet. I think that's where I messed up last time. I just got the whole thing submerged and it just stayed wet in that inside piece, even though I was like trying to shake it out and make sure it wasn't gonna get damaged. It still held water, so not great. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Okay, next one is going to be Robert Oster Australis Rose, another pinkish color. This one might lean a little bit purpley too. I'm not exactly sure about this one. Don't recall. It's a very dark looking color. It still looks pinkish to me. Okay, really pretty. Ooh, see that one? That looks a lot more brown leaning than I was expecting. Baby wipes and tissues off camera to wipe things. That one's pretty too. And I got all the way from like super heavy, overly saturated to the lighter pink. Very pretty. I'm interested to see how that one dries down too. It's starting to be way more pinky, but at first it looked super brown. It's surprising how brown that one looked. See, and this one has blue still left in that little metallic ring. I mean, I'm not using blue at all. Clearly, I've only used 2 pink ones, but there's blue coming out of this. Ugh. Man, I really botched this one. I have cleaned this pen so many times. I've gotten the pipetter to shoot water into it, and it's still just filled with, I guess, filled with ink and filled with rusty stuff. The pen's so beautiful, and then I have such bad luck with the pen itself. Okay, another pink. This one is Ferris Wheel Press Double Raspberry, and this one definitely has a purpley pink look to it. The water itself is gorgeous now with all those colors mixed together. Okay, this is Double Raspberry. Definitely has that purpley magenta look to it. Love it. So far these colors are winners. They are pretty. That one's really pretty to write with. Now we're going to go into 2 blues, and both of these blues are shimmery and I think also possibly sheening inks. We'll start with this one, Wearingeul Wayfarere, and I'm excited to see what this one looks like. It's just like a really nice tealy leaning blue with some shimmer. I tried to pick darker colors. I wanted to only get things that I could write really nicely with. Ooh, there's a bubble. Not sure about that. Ooh, look at that water. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. It's like a really good medium teal. That reminds me of Hawaiian Shores paper from Paper Tray Ink. Really pretty. That one is absolutely stunning. When I think of the perfect deep teal, that definitely is up there in the best deep teals. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Wearingeul Wayfarere. All right, last one, Shooting Star. I gotta clean this a little bit. Van Diemans Night Series Shooting Star, and this one has a lot of shimmer as well. Well, they weren't kidding when they said night sky. That is deep. Very saturated. I did a big sample, so it also looks huge. And that one coated really good. Yeah, I'm very happy with these. So all these colors have really, really deep saturation. And that means they'll be great for writing, which a lot of the colors I got before, they're gorgeous. I love them, but the writing is really tricky with them because they are so light. So once you get like 2 pages back to back, and you're trying to write with them, it's harder to read them. And these ones are just super deep and luxurious colors that are super saturated, and I think all of them will be great for writing. So there you go, there's my 5. They look beautiful. I'm super excited about these guys. One thing about having a white dip pen is it definitely stains up, especially with that kind of super duper saturated color. I'm gonna let these ink samples dry and then I'll come back and show you guys what they look like, and then I will decide which one I'm gonna put in my new pen. I'm leaning really, really more towards the first one, the pink. I just think it's gorgeous. Still getting blue at that metal rim, which is obnoxious. Which makes no sense because I've cleaned it a billion times. I'm like, how is there still blue in there? All right, I'm getting impatient. Most of this is dry. It's still got a little wet area there, but look how cool that shooting star one is. It really looks almost like the pen. Super cute. Also, the Wearingeul is a little bit shimmery, but not in your face crazy shimmer like this one seems to be. The other 3 are gorgeous. I think I am gonna go ahead and stick with my original plan and fill it with the pink Sugar Beach and go from there. So I'm just gonna fill up the pen the entire way up and use this for as many days as I feel like using it. I'm not really sticking to any sort of plan. There's still a few days before the new year, so I'm not even sticking to like ink color of the week or anything at this point. It's just filling up pens and getting excited about pens. Okay, come on, buddy. How do I turn it? Maybe I should have tried to turn it before dipping it in. I can't turn the pen. Okay, there we go. It's like tight to begin with. And let's get the piston all the way down. Now, Phil. This one doesn't have the same pronounced ridging as the other one does near the top. There's this one ridge on my Eco Tea that gets ink stuck in it, so I really have to be extra careful to clean that little area out. And also, while I'm doing this, I actually want to do a swatch in my book, my Sterling Ink Common Planner. I'm going to do my swatching in this. I know I'm going to use this color through January 1st at least. So I've got this set up for daily pages in the back of my Sterling Ink Common Planner. I am going to add a swatch to this first day. And I did add my Coffee Monsters Co. stuff to here as well. So I am going to go ahead and do a little ink swatch, probably on this side, to kind of balance out the washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I will end up writing it in. I'm going to get my pipetter back out, even though I just cleaned everything. I'll have to do a little bit of wipe down again. But I definitely want to use this color for January 1st. Go ahead and get a nice sizable ink swatch right here. I think I just threw away my tissue. I need to dig that back out. That's Pink Sugar Beach, which is such a cute little color name too. We're gonna risk it. I don't know how saturated that is. We're gonna swatchy swatch around here. Yeah, looks so good. It's so smooth. So nice. All right, writing with it for the first time is wonderful. I did end up getting in a lot of air, so I'll probably pull that piston up a little bit just to make that air pocket not so big. It's not going to affect the writing. It just kind of bothers me when it's got that much air in the pen. So I have to do this very carefully as to not make a giant mess. So I will do this off camera. Less of an air bubble, which is what I want. I don't like that giant, huge air bubble. So just a little bit, and it looks really pretty with my pen. I am psyched about this pen. It's so pretty. Righty, I'm gonna insert this back in. I did end up going ahead and putting this as my ink swatch of the week. I just put on here, and again, I don't know how this is gonna work up. This is just my use it up challenge. I put ink of the week, Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach. Added a tiny little swatch there. I might do some like watercolor patterns and stuff with it over here with a paintbrush. Not exactly sure how that's gonna shake up yet. When I was flipping through, I was thinking, ooh, let's not do that. I was thinking I would use like one page for the actual ink itself, but then I realized I went ahead and put Tombow on here, so that's out for this first week at least. So I can use this little sidebar section for that. I'm gonna let that dry, and yeah, I'm totally set up for my ink swatchiness and really liking it. I can't wait to go do a little journaling. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna get writing in my last few pages of my current sterling ink half here, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, super excited about this one. Now I have 2 pens. I'm going to probably put some sort of neutral color in one and then have one fun color. So I do have quite a few browns and grays and things, and right now this color is, oh, I'm gonna butcher the name, Roar and Klinger Verdigris or Verdigris. It's a really just deep grayish blue leaning color, and it's gorgeous. And so I have like one more neutral type and then one brighter fun color. And that's gonna be my little process of inks. Since I have a 2-pen system, I wanna be able to have 2 going at once, and I can alternate between 2 colors, which is fun. So there you go. I hope you guys like this new pen day video, new swatches. This is my, I guess, January order. I ordered it in December, but I'm gonna be playing around with these colors for January. And I think I will end up doing like one swatch of the week type of thing. It'll be part of my Playing With Me's or part of my Use It Up challenge video to walk through that with you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit off camera there. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, follow me along, and I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.